Good evening. Friday again, and video is for Saturday. Life is normal. Okay, and at the beginning I want to announce that if you would like to participate with half an hour reading with me, purchased by Janet and Tom Burks, please write your comments under this video. Thank you, Janet and Tom. And Monday morning, when I will have live stream with Cheryl, I will find who is that person. So, lucky person, write your comments under this video. Okay, in this video, I will be talking psychic intuition and reason why the Tesla car and was what has happened under Trump Tower. So we know that I have to be careful what I'm saying. Why Mike Johnson was not too happy. His body language was very down after he won. First he thought that he lost, and then it was Trump forced those people to fight for him, to change the votes, so Mike won, but he was not feeling. When someone passes away, do they know what happened to them? And I'm answering your questions. Will the inauguration be suspended or moved to a later date? Any major hurricanes hitting Florida this year? Will the Chinese government face repercussions in the future for hacking into USA government? Will Supreme Court justice be replaced? Will 14th Amendment be enacted by Congress and President Biden? Will Biden step aside even for a day or few days so Kamala Harris will take the number 47? Yeah, because he's 46. So that much, it's a lot. I hope I will manage everything. And so what was the reason? Because there is a question. I don't know who wrote that question, but what was the motive of an active elite forces officer with medals who drove the, whose car to which destination in Las Vegas? He wants to call others, young people like him, to follow him. He wants to create movement. And I see pictures as an answers and fairy tale story. I'm sorry. Like the Piper with rats. Piper of Hamelin with rats. So this guy wants to do something like that. He wants to be the Piper. That's what I saw as an answer. And I will cleanse the cards. And it is that we will never know completely the truth. But he wrote comments. Oops. Okay. Wake up. And saying the one who wants to, he said, wake up, we are serving the ones who want to enrich themselves. So that was his manifesto on his phone, and the other phone was completely destroyed. And there's so many, I think it is like being in love with someone, and he was in love with Trump. His wife was, the ex-wife was so against Don Don, but he was his follower, he believed in him. And then something hit him in his head, and he thought, oh, I'm sorry, it's not right. Wake up. So that's like being in love and then being in hate. It's very easy to do that. I'm sorry, I took syrup a moment ago. Nothing is helping. So he was really disappointed, and he saw probably Trump picking out from millionaire's jacket pocket, and he doesn't like that. He went opposite direction. We will never know the truth. Like the story from Pennsylvania, the young guy who heard Don Don's ear. We don't know why he did it. His family was very much in love with Don Don, and now he's sacrificed his life, and he was hoping to do it something tragic. I'm not ever supporting, killing anyone, but we will never know that story because it's dead now. No one is talking, and no one will be talking about this. So I will pull 3 cards and see what the cards are saying. But to me, he wanted to start some movement. He was so proud of his work, so he thought that he will be getting another medal because he had so many medals. He will fulfill his dreams that way, and he was ready for the departure. I'm sorry. He wanted to die. He thought that the grass is greener on another side with the angels. So he knew what he was doing, and he prepared for himself for that. He didn't want anyone else to suffer, so he didn't drove in the crowd of people. He chose to be kind of secluded, but he wanted to make a big statement. And those 2 big kahunas, they must have pissed him off. I'm sorry, that's not a proper way, but that's how he felt. He was disappointed and he wanted to do it. Okay, now about Mike Johnson. Why he is feeling like why he was not happy after he was nominated eventually after pulling his guts out. He learned that but he was not happy. He was sitting there and thinking, I will be on a leash. I'm not going to be proud because those people will not vote for me. They are forced to vote. And I'm going to be on a leash as well. I will be forced to do what they want me to do. And he don't trust. He's depressed, actually. And he knows the secrets. He knows that he was not chosen. He was given the situation because Don Don wanted to have his nomination to go on the 6th. So this was all the calculations which was important for Don Don. So there is no rightness anymore. Patty Palmer, when someone passes, do they know what happened to them? Not always. At the beginning, they wake up and they don't have on another side, and they don't have pain So they don't want to wake up. Maybe they don't want to even open the eyes. I saw someone who has, a lot of blood around and laying on the stomach and not wanted to move or do anything because the life is different type of life on the other side, and no pain, no troubles, nothing. So he closed his eyes and was still sleeping. They are much stronger on the other side. They feel very happy with whatever they achieve. They don't put themselves down. And the death, death is just part of life. They were waiting. We are waiting all our lives for the death. And when it comes, some people are so afraid. I don't think I'm afraid. I'm looking forward actually to that day one day, because it will be just departure. My soul will go and be free and will be traveling. My body will feel that I have a body, but not really. Marta, KM, will the inauguration be suspended or moved to a later day? I don't believe it. I think it will stay the way it is. Answer to that one. But it will be put it on. It will. Some people will be hoping for it. Some people will be protesting. But everything is scripted, and I'm not feeling that they will let us to have any other way. I know so many people are believing, and please don't be upset with me. I'm saying, and then people will say, well, you said I quit watching your videos, and then it was true. So it's better for me to say what I believe than telling you what you want to hear it. I'm mean. I am so mean. Gemini, and any major hurricane hitting Florida in 2025 season. I think, yes, and be prepared for that. Make sure that if you are living in the houses close to some rivers or ocean, you might get damages. So if you can put boards in the windows, and I think the south will be spared, but the north part will get, and it's like lately all the time. So I saw that way. But it can be everywhere problematic. I just saw mostly the towards the north. You will be able to fulfill your dreams. Busyness, but somehow maybe the season will be not as terrible because angel of negotiations, and so being prepared, maybe that will spur people somehow. Martas 1 to 16. Will the Chinese government face repercussions in the future for hacking into USA government system? I see someone aiming in the target and just aiming, but not throwing. So it will be like that. A lot of moments will be the politicians will be telling, oh yes, we will hit, but they wouldn't do anything. So what the cards are saying. Yeah, especially if Trump will be with the power, I don't think he will do anything against China. He might be pretending. And the empire, closing all the paragraphs and starting new. And he wants to be in love with Xi. He was already in love with Kim Jong-un, so nothing new. And he was in love, and he is in love with Putin. So no, I don't think he will be brave enough to do anything to China, especially that his best body that he found at a nice comfy place in his pocket, that the body that the guy that he found a place for him to be in, he has big companies there, so Don will be. Did I pull 3 cards for that? Good memory, but short. What he will put, he will receive. So he will be afraid to cause any problems. Up and down, he will be talking and talking, fulfilling his dreams. The cards are coming the same, and I don't know. Okay, Marta 1 to 60. Will Supreme Court justices replace Alito and Thomas? For Alito, they will choose a younger man and with a baggage. So he will have a lot of on his back, the same like Kavanaugh had. And for a woman, for Thomas, they will choose a woman, and I see her like a witch. So on a broomstick, I think that will be something that we can expect from them, because they will have a tough time to approve the young guy. So they will think, oh, with women it's much easier. Yeah, they already are. Trump is already in love with one of them, so he will take chances, and the world will be watching. I think he would like Judge Kavanaugh to be replacing Thomas, but we have to live and to see it. Nancy Sanders. Will 14th Amendment, Section 3, be enacted by Congress and President Biden? Ah, boy. This one is a little bit, I have to make some explanation. In Poland, when we have that saying, do you see cactus growing on my palm? When we want to tell someone it's not true. Or do you see a train coming through my eye? The same meaning. It's not true. So I saw the cactus. I don't think they will do anything. We have sweet spots for Biden, but I can't see him being rebellious or doing something courageous. He just want to go as safe way as possible. He don't want to step on anyone's toes, and so I don't see him. But what the cards are saying. No, he wants to be a healer. He wants to be a good lover. Part-time job, as little as possible he will be doing, and Queen of Coins. who knows? Maybe he will let her to do something. But Congress is not going to be supportive. Don't believe me, they are not going to be supportive. So I'm not saying that I see a Congress and I see him as, no, I don't see too much that will be going on. Maybe that the Queen of Coins is America just for security. Biden will be afraid of doing something that might be jeopardizing the security. Alice, will Biden step aside even for one day or two and let Harris become president to upset 45? Yeah, if she will take the number 47, that will upset him. And I'm seeing him on his Biden sitting on his bum and doing nothing. So that is, I don't think he will do anything to help. Even he should, but if he wanted, he could do it now. There is only a few more days. And as good human being he is not. I was laughing long time ago that I wish he would grow coconuts. That's another Polish saying. So yeah, he doesn't have the coconuts to be that macho guy. That will be a battle for him. He'd rather be behind the fence, observer, not participant. Dysfunctional family, he don't want to fight with Don because he don't want to have any problems in the future when he will leave the office. I'm guessing that that's the way he will go to the history. He wants to be remembered as, because he did a lot of good stuff, but there was some stuff that he allowed that didn't happen, like DOJ should be more aggressive and everything will be different. But they were waiting, sleeping on the job. Nothing really happened. And the law, there is no law. No law. Even today, when I learned that Trump is not going to have any punishment, it's unbelievable. But that's how it is. So we can talk about this, and I might be punished, but not. Don is swimming free as a fish. Okay, I want to do the prayers. And prayers for Patty Palmer. She is struggling with struggling with problems and no one to talk. And her therapist of a few years doesn't even use the Skype, so it's always on the phone. So it's like talking to the machine. I prefer as well to be on the Skype when people are booking appointments, because then I can see that person can see the cards, and it's much more easy to communicate eye to eye, and as well it's for free. Skype is free. For the telephone, people have to pay, so it's better to do the Skype. And you can record on regular laptops, you can record the video from our session, not on iPads, but on the regular laptops there is a button and you can record it. It's not forever, but after I think 5-6 weeks they are cancelling, but it's still possible to see it. And if you want to re-record it, you can re-record it, or you can check what I was talking about. But otherwise, well, we are so lucky with the Skype. And it takes a moment for people to upload. So that's the problematic. But usually I'm lucky to know how to navigate someone when they are already on the Skype. So if you have younger person who can upload for you, that's great. But most people are already on the Skype. So yeah, it will be much better for you if the therapist will, but you will be on a Skype. You can tell that you demand that to be on a Skype. I think that, or you can change the therapist. Maybe that will be a new look, and you never know how that will turn out. And Dorothy, 47, had just prostate operation in an underground hospital for stage 3 cancer. So interesting nickname, Dorothy. But all the best with your results. Prostate cancer usually are, if the guy has, the surgeon knows what they are doing, it's usually not that hard. But yeah, they not always are perfect. And I want to send everyone good energy, so this coming presidency wouldn't be so scary for you, because I know it is. A lot of people have the anxiety. So am I, because I know that I will have to make different words to go, because it will be probably more scrutiny on me as well, on everyone. And Granny's advice, there is a good, nice conditioner for, you can use it, and it's made out of coconut oil, and it's not too heavy, so you put that mask on the hair for a few minutes and then you can wash it. I found that I like my hair more after that, so I'm sharing this with you. And what else? Drink a lot of water. Not over a month, but that will be helping you with your health. And if you can take one crystal of Celtic sea salt under your tongue when you are drinking half a glass of water, that Celtic salt has a lot of minerals, and that will help you to rejuvenate yourself. Not more, just one crystal, maybe 3 times a day. Take care of yourself, take care of the ones who are thinking about suicide, because sometimes people need to talk, just to talk. Talking is blessing, that if we know how to communicate with others. And it's so important that people will be able to communicate. It's very hard to live if someone don't know how to communicate with others and is keeping everything inside. So be that person who can talk to others, and you will feel much better. And practice talking, just little talks with whoever is on your path. When you are doing groceries, you can talk to the clerks. When you are driving somewhere, talk to next passenger. Make this as your goal, that you are communicating with people. Let the people know that they are important, because when we talk to them, they feel better. But you are feeling better too. You are getting that energy. So don't be afraid of talking. Just little talk. Okay? Take care of yourself. Good, happy this good year for all of you. Stay safe, stay positive, stay healthy, so that those illnesses wouldn't catch with us. We have to hope for that. See you Monday at 11 Mountain Time with Cheryl. Thank you.